Will I be able to do it? I have never lifted so heavy. It's impossible for me. चल ठीक है, एक रैप तो मार. Have you ever felt like some things are just impossible, beyond your capabilities? Last month, I took the 21 days fitness challenge to challenge myself. This is not a motivational video and I am not here to motivate you. But I am here to share some practical lessons this challenge has taught me, which is a lot about discipline and its impact on various aspects of my life. When I first saw the daily and weekly tasks of this challenge, I won't lie, I thought it was impossible for me. But then I paused and asked myself, how can I make this possible? I realized that this challenge was an opportunity to make myself disciplined and create a habit of doing boring but important things consistently. So, I started figuring out how to achieve this. I made sure to follow a flexible routine, getting some time in the morning for the challenge before tackling my work-related tasks in the evening. I even started parking my scooter a little farther from my office to get those extra steps in. But here's the thing. On days when I had to do the task in the evening, basically the workout, I felt a little off the next day. This got me curious. Was it just in my mind, or does the timing of my workouts really matter? So I researched this and found many studies on the internet. But there's no conclusive evidence for the best time of day to exercise. While the next day I was talking about this research to my friend, he asked me an interesting question. Does body temperature have an impact as well? So I researched more about this and found that when we work out, our body temperature rises, leading to increased sweating, blood flow and heart rate. Exercising in hot environments can lead to heat stress, impairing our performance. Since my body was used to morning workouts, switching to evening workouts in a colder environment might not have been ideal for me. But despite the challenges, I learned that consistency matters more than the time of day. And that's what this 21 days challenge taught me. The power of discipline, not just in fitness, but in all areas of my life. It wasn't easy though. I have always struggled with sticking to things long term. But by committing to this challenge, I understood that every single action has an impact. I even found inspiration from people like Sunil Chhetri, who emphasize the importance of doing the boring things consistently.
If you really want something bad, the path can't be same. कि आप भी समोसे खा रहे हो, आप भी चाय पी रहे हो, आप भी पकौड़े खा रहे हो, आपको वो बनना है, नहीं होगा. अगर रोनाल्डो बनना है तो पाथ डिफरेंट है और बहुत कम लोग ले रहे हैं क्योंकि डिफिकल्ट है, बोरिंग है, मोनोटोनस है.
And that brings me to the biggest lesson I have learned, the importance of delayed gratification. It's about resisting the temptation of immediate rewards and focusing on long-term goals. Research has shown that delayed gratification is a key predictor of success in various areas of life. Sure, instant gratification is tempting. Our brains are wired to seek out those quick dopamine hits. But by practicing mindfulness and self-reflection, we can rewire our brains to embrace delayed gratification. And that's where the magic happens. Small, consistent actions compound over time, like a snowball rolling down a hill, gaining momentum and size. Just look at my progress. Before the challenge, I could barely do 15 push-ups. After 21 days, I was up to 30. Of course, there were other factors at play, like making sure I was getting enough protein. I used to think protein should only come from natural food sources, but after talking to my trainer, I started supplementing, and it has significantly impacted my overall energy and performance. I even found a healthier alternative to my evening snacks, the whole truth protein bars. They have become my go-to and I genuinely enjoy them now. And no, I am not being paid to say this. I have already created a detailed video about it, which I will be posting soon. These 21 days have changed a lot in my perspective. I am more disciplined now and my mind is learning to trust the process, even when results aren't immediate. It's not easy, our bodies are used to craving instant gratification. But someone has rightly said, if you do one thing constantly, the outcome compounds and reflects in other aspects of your life. And yes, you can now see me creating more videos constantly because I have learned that consistency and discipline are the keys to success, not just in fitness, but in everything we do. Now, let me share some more experiences and insights I have gained during this 21-day journey. One technique that really helped me to stick my challenge was habit stacking. I learned about this concept from James Clear's book Atomic Habits. The idea is to link a new habit to an existing one. For example, after work hours, I used to crave for snacks just to feel my hunger, and those snacks included vada pav, Maggi, Frankie, but I replaced this with a protein bar which satisfied my hunger and gave me the required protein as well. So, research by Philip Lally and her colleagues at the University College London found that it takes an average of 66 days for a new behavior to become automatic. My 21-day challenge was just the beginning, but it laid the foundation for long-term habits. During my research, I also found a study from the University of California, Berkeley. They found that sleep deprivation can impair the brain's ability to make decisions and resist temptations. This explained why on days when I slept too early, I struggled more with my challenge tasks. I started prioritizing sleep as part of my discipline practice. I also learned the power of social support in maintaining discipline. I shared my 21-day challenge on social media, and the encouragement I received was incredible. By sharing my journey, I not only held myself accountable, but I also inspired others to start their own challenges. I want you to emphasize on this. Discipline and consistency aren't destinations, they are ongoing practices. The small things like delayed gratification, the importance of sleep and mindfulness, the support of people through social media, these aren't applicable just to fitness challenges but in every aspect of our life. So keep at it. Keep doing the boring things. Keep showing up even when it's hard. Be patient with your outputs and impatient with your inputs. And remember, the most important promises are the ones you make to yourself. And every small win is a step towards the person you want to become. Until next time, keep the hustle going, keep doing it.